In this play, we're going to focus on the receiver and the defensive back, and we're going to see, was it OPI, DPI? Did the receiver go out of bounds? Were they pushed out of bounds? A whole lot went to this play, but you're going to make the call. Let's roll the tape.
The receiver.
Welcome back to the Grandmaster Troll show. We have another You Make the Call video. So with that said, let's get right into it. On this one, we're going to talk about rules on different levels of football because it's very important that officials know the rules. No, we got officials out there. They work arena football. They work Canadian football, National Football League, college football, high school football, and they all have different rules. And it's important for referees to know the differences between the rules so they don't enforce, NFL rule at a high school game in a college game, or a college rule in an NFL game, or arena football league rule in a Canadian football league. So it's very important to know the rules. I wish they had all the same rules, but unfortunately they don't. But let's get to the film review. Let's go ahead and break down this play right here. Let's go ahead and roll it. So we have Sacred Heart Prep on offense, Sacred Heart Cathedral on defense. I'm focused on the outside receivers and defensive backs. Those are my keys. So with that said, let's play it.
The receiver stepped out of bounds and caught the ball.
Get out of bounds.
Yep.
What's the flag, sir? Use some space.
Illegal touch on the offense. The receiver stepped out of bounds and caught the ball.
Okay, so we got a legal touching?
Yes. Yep. No, it's a legal touch. The receiver stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out. Yeah.
Alright, so you saw everything that happened. I wanted an illegal touch. It got changed to an illegal participation. And I got to break down why. Because I think I got this play wrong. One, I don't think it was illegal touching. And I don't think it was illegal participation. But let's go into the rule book right here. We got the rules right there for high school. Illegal participation is called when an offensive player goes out of bounds unless forced out by contact by the defense and returns during the play. And I'll read the college rule. The college rule is eligibility lost by going out of bounds. Article 4, no eligible receiver who goes out of bounds and returns in bounds during a down shall touch a legal forward pass while in the field of play or end zone or while airborne until it has been touched by an opponent or an official. Exception, this does not apply to an originally eligible offensive player who immediately returns inbounds after going out of bounds due to contact by an opponent. If he touches the pass before returning inbounds, it is an incomplete pass and not a foul for illegal touching. So with that said, let's go back to the film. Let's rewind the play and see why I think I got this play wrong. With that said, let's roll it. So right here we have a chuck by the DB. The question is, does that chuck right there, because he chucked him, now he's off him. Did that chuck cause this receiver to step out of bounds? And if he did step out of bounds, which he's clearly out of bounds, does he immediately return to play? He immediately establishes himself in bounds, makes the catch.
The receiver stepped out of bounds and caught the ball.
Get out of bounds.
Yep.
What's the clock, sir?
So I told him illegal touch just so he know what the penalty was. Cause I'm gonna go tell the white hat, and the coach on that sideline is gonna be on him for an answer about what's the penalty. So I'm gonna go tell the white hat.
Need some space.
Illegal touch on the offense. The receiver stepped out of bounds and caught the ball.
Okay, so we got a illegal touch.
So I told him the penalty, legal touching. Why wasn't illegal touching? Now, something I'll put in the pregame, because we did talk about this situation, not this specific situation, but situations like it. When I say illegal touching for a receiver stepping out of bounds, if I'm a white hat, I'm going to ask the calling official, was the receiver forced out of bounds by the defense? Because if that was, we can always wave off that flag. But let's break it down. Let's go back to the video. So right now, the white hat and the umpire, they're going to talk about the penalty enforcement. I believe it was a 3rd and 10. So we're going to be looking at a 3rd and 25, because the penalty for illegal participation, which it got called to, because that's the high school rule and not the college rule, it's going to be 3rd and 25.
No, it's illegal touch. The receiver stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out.
Yeah.
So while they're enforcing the penalty, I'm having a so-called brain fart, because I'm thinking of the college rule and not the high school rule. So as they're enforcing the penalty, we had the whole Jerry Mixon Jr. situation going on, but I wasn't really focused on that because I was thinking about the rules and thinking about the enforcement of the rule. And the head coach from Sacred Heart Prep, because he was upset that it was a 15-yard penalty. He didn't think illegal participation is a 15-yard penalty. It is a 15-yard penalty. So that's David Shaw, head coach from Stanford, demanding I give somebody a warning. I did a video on that. You can see that right here. But you can see the coach on the sideline arguing that it shouldn't be a 15-yard penalty, but illegal participation is a 15-yard penalty. But that's just some of the things we gotta know as officials. We gotta know the rules. They differentiate from high school and college, and we gotta enforce the right rules. So that's all. That's my bad. 3rd and 25. Unfortunately, Sacred Heart Prep, they had that 3rd and 25. They could have had a 3rd and short, but it was a 3rd and 25. They didn't convert, and they ended up losing a game. This is why it's important to know the rules, because plays like this, it does hurt the probability of a team winning. Now, Sacred Heart Prep Cathedral, they did hit Sacred Heart Prep with a halfback pass off a bubble screen to win the game. If they would have stopped that, this play doesn't matter. But those are things that we deal with as officials, and we always review the film. This is why it's important for officials to review the film, because now I could go back to my rule book. I could see what I got right, what I got wrong and improve going forward in the season. So you guys watching the video, tell me what you think. Let me know. Put something in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll. Peace.